How you doing, my gins? How you doing, my wonderful, wonderful gins and 21st century demons and all you people of that manner, of that sort, which is whatever mystics, mages, however you want to call yourself, all you special people, chosen ones, indigo, starseed, all you people. I hope you guys are doing good. So, we got a new episode of got a new episode of School of Scolomancy. There you go. We got a new episode of the School of Scolomancy on the website up right now. Just go on Scolomancy, and there's a new episode there. It's called Transmogrification. I'm not gonna tell you what it's about. Go check it out. Well, I can tell you a little bit of what it's about. We're touching on changes, appearance, and stuff like that, right? So go on the website, make yourself an account, and go check out Scolomancy School. Um, so thank you for everybody that joined the website. By the way, we're doing good. We're doing great. We need more people. We always need more people. We need more people for the radio. You know, I will have my own show on the radio at some point, but like I said before, we got a newcomer, and I have to concentrate my. We have a new radio host. I have to concentrate all my efforts on. Well, not all my efforts, but I have to put more energy in what they're doing over there. So yeah, it is what it is. So man, I'm seeing a lot of things. Like I told you, man, Beelzebub, he doing his thing right now. Um, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. The thing is, me, I was a little bit confused though, cause I'm kind of like I'm dealing. Demons don't betray themselves. I mean, they might betray other people, but demons don't betray themselves. So if you're working if you're working with Beelzebub and I'm working with Beelzebub, then that technically means we're on the same side. You know, I'm kind of like there's some people in the left hand path that are attacking each other. It's not just me. There's a lot of people right now. I think it's the whole EA thing. It kind of messed up the whole playing field a little bit. Um, and now we got like left hand path people attacking other left hand path people. So of course there's one of the reasons that might be is because some of these guys are not high level, or they're missing something. So they are not aware of certain situations. So because of that, they attack one of their own, you know. And I'm not saying it's impossible for two magicians to attack each other, but unlike what's been said on TV, um, we are from the same family. I mean, if I'm working with Beelzebub and I'm working with Lucifer, and you know it, clap your hands. No, I'm serious. But if you know it, and I mean, you want to attack Lucifer and Beelzebub and Asmodeus, I mean, is that what that means? Or I'm not sure. Like I'm a little bit confused. So that's why I was a little bit confused yesterday. But I'm not confused right now. But because I kind of understand what's going on, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, what the fuck is going on here? Like I'm a little bit like, what's happening? Um, what is going on, right? Um, So yeah, no, I'm not confused. I say that as a joke at the same time, but it's very real. I mean, the sediment is still there, like it doesn't add up, you know. So, anyways, um, that has to be confusing to other people watching though, like legit. Like that has to be like legit, like weird, like that has to be legit weird. Um, but it's the turmoil. I think it's the EA thing, and what's going on is that some people are scrambling to detach themselves from EA, and and because of the murder and everything, and personally, I don't think that was done on purpose. I don't think he encouraged that. To be honest, but I do understand that there's some of his teachings that might be taken in a convoluted fashion, you know. And black magic, baneful magic, as he says, I think that's a personal thing. If you want to do good with it, you can do good with it. If you want to do bad, you can do bad. So I don't. I think it's up to the person practicing the magic to how to apply it. I like I said before, I don't even curse people. Like I don't really. I can, but that is so not on my list of things to do. Like I that's like the last thing on my list to do before I get to cursing people. There's like a 3,000 steps before I start doing that, and unfortunately lately it has happened like 2 or 3 times, and it's I don't want to say it's not my fault, because it is my fault, but you know if you don't attack me, I'm not gonna attack you. Like so I don't see the point. I don't see the point in attacking you for no reason. Like I'm not. My brain is just not wired that way, bro. Like it's just like if you attack me, I'll attack you. But if you don't attack me, I'm not gonna do shit. Um, like I'm legit. I'm wired that way, bro. Like that's just who I am. Of course, there's exceptions to the rule, like I was saying in my other video. Of course, when I say that today after the video I just made, that doesn't really sound like that's the case. But nevertheless, that is sort of the case. I'm not passive. I'm not a pacifist, but I'm a respect. I consider myself to be a respectable person, and magic is not about who hits the hardest. Magic is so much more than just being strong, because you can be strong in magic. You can be strong physically. You can be just as strong magically than you can be strong physically. So a really strong, physically strong person, physically, you can have the complete contrast of that person in magic. You can have people that are really strong in magic, like ridiculous. Um, I'm one of them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm playing. I'm messing with you. Even though I'm not too shabby. I'm not too shabby. I'm not too shabby. This is the reason why I keep telling people take the ritual challenge. Like come, because I can't really prove it to you on YouTube. Like take the ritual challenge, man. Come do a ritual with me, and I'll make you feel things, man. You're gonna feel. You're gonna have sensations. You're gonna feel wonderful. You're gonna feel great. You're gonna feel great after a ritual, man. Me personally, I do feel good after a very good ritual, like a long one or something like that. I like it. I like it, man. Like I used to. go to fetes in voodoo, and those rituals make me feel good, man. Like, but those are a lot of people. There's a lot of people there, so they last longer, and there's music and shit. And at some point, you can eat, and so but it has nothing to do with the food because I feel good before I start eating or before they start putting the music on and shit like that. It just feels good, man. It just feels good, man. Even when I do my rituals, I feel good after. You know, um, and dependently on the evocation that I do, the spirit might make me feel something. Most assuredly, the spirit's gonna make me feel something. So I feel good. Sometimes it's not immediate. Sometimes it takes a couple days, like it's the day after. Not a couple days, it's the day after. And then I start seeing things, I start understanding things. My mind is clearer. Um, yeah, my mind is clearer. So yeah, man. And I'm starting to notice that there's some people that are trying to come in. Me personally, I hashtag left hand path, but I'm not, like I said before, I'm not part of a group and stuff. Like I'm not even part of Goedding's group. I was just a member on the website. I was just a member on the website. I was just a member on his YouTube channel. But I never, you know, I don't have a paid membership or some shit like that. I never attended one of his thingamajigs, um, shit, and that's one of the reasons why I'm pissed off a little bit. The dude just, ignores me. you know, I'm a little bit butthurt about that, bro. So, but yeah, man. So, but I understand there's like some people that are waking up. They're waking up, and they feel like coming over, but the problem is, like I said before, there's a lot of people in the left hand path right now that are acting like fucking piranhas. Like they are smelling blood in the water and they are just chomping away, bro. And and it's kind of funny. It's a little bit it's a bit funny. It's a bit funny. So it's messed up. It's messed up. It's not that funny, It's messed up, but it doesn't matter to me. Um, the reason why it doesn't matter to me is because I can still work. I'm supposed to work with the spirits. I'm not. I mean, working with the people is one part, but the main part is working with the spirits. As long as I can still work with the spirits, uh, left hand path or not, it's not really gonna stop my progress. It's up to people to start being able to communicate whatever's going on by themselves, or whatever's going on with them. Um, but yeah, man, like I said before, this party is cracking. Um, Speaking of parties, thank you guys for joining the. Did I say that already? Joining the radio website. Usually on Mondays there's not a lot of people, but who cares? There was a couple people this morning. So thank you guys for joining. Um, if you want to go on the website, the link is in the description. And yeah, so like I was saying, the world of magic, it's incredible. It's like I said before. Take the ritual challenge. That's the only way for you to be sure, to be to have unification in your system of beliefs. You have to take the ritual challenge. Like I said before, I was. Don't try to catch me lacking, because I've made videos about this before. I was a firm believer in the laws of attraction, and I still am. I still believe in the laws of attraction. That's one of the Luciferian doctrines is related to the laws of attraction. And I know the Illuminati also suppose the conspiracy is that the Illuminati are Luciferians and they want to confuse the masses by making them believe that they don't need, XYZ. I'm not going to pronounce his name here. XYZ to especially not in here. XYZ to in order to have things you don't need him and blah 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 blah. I know how it sounds. I know how it sounds. But I can tell you this: there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than it actually appears. And I'm not encouraging people to go join the Illuminati. And at least if you join the Illuminati, shit, join the Luciferians. If there's Luciferians in the Illuminati, join those guys. Because at least those guys are working towards being a god, right? Compared to all the other factions that the Illuminati has. Because I wouldn't. If I was trying to be Illuminati, I would go into Luciferian. I wouldn't try to go in the Satanist aspect. I wouldn't go in the. I would definitely not go in the XYZ aspect because that shit is, to me, that's the worst part. Like, it's even worse. It's even worse than Satanism to me, bro. But all jokes aside, the Satanists over there seem kind of goddamn radical. So I wouldn't do it. Luciferian to me resonates with me. I'm not a Luciferian, but it resonates with me because of all the God aspect that's involved in it. I do believe in the consciousness. I do believe that gods themselves are trying to show us how to become more like them. That's what I believe. But the thing is, like I said before, because of all the blockages that the government has set up in front of us, there's certain aspects of the laws of attractions that you just cannot access. You can manifest things, but they're little things. If you want to access like the big things, you have to join somebody or you have to be part of some group, and then they give you breadcrumbs and breadcrumbs and breadcrumbs, and you can do it. You feel it, you see it, you can do it. But that door's just closes, and it's weird. It's weird. Like I said before, I have been to the fucking source wall, bro. I've been to the source wall, man. I've seen what it looks like. It's horrendous. Horrendous. It's crazy, man. I tell you, there was car crashes. Nobody got hurt, but it was just, bro, like, you're at the source wall right now. Like, if you pass through this, you are going to warp in another reality, son. That's what the fucking deal was. That's what there was, like a bunch of car crashes and shit like that. It was just a bunch of white cars, and it could be anything. It doesn't have to be car crashes. It could be like pandemonium, right? Like people fighting and shit like that. They're not mad at you. It's the wall, right? It's like, this is no, right? Because the thing is, you need other people too. The thing about the laws of attraction is that there's confusion in, am I controlling people? Answer is no, you're not controlling people. Second source of confusion is, do I even need people? Because there's some people that think that just because they can manifest, they don't need shit. I can just manifest whatever I want. Nope, that's not how it works. It's a little bit more complicated. So no, you're not controlling people, and secondly, no, you can't do it alone. So when you hit that source wall, it's it scares the people, and then everybody's frequency changes because you're changing the frequency of the world, right? So when you get to that source wall, the source wall that I've been, the source wall where I'm like, yo, I'm a manifest $5 billion. You know what I mean? Or some bullshit like that, right? Like something like a very high amount of abundance, right? So I'm gonna manifest this like right away, and I got the power, and I believe it. I'm confident. I'm a god, and you believe that shit, and that's when you hit the fucking source wall, man. Because then reality, what happened is reality understands that you understand, and reality understand that you believe that shit, and reality is only going to listen to you if you believe that shit, right? Like you have to believe it in order for it to work. So when you did all the work, you read all the books, you did all the manifestation practices, you did all the challenges, you're drinking water by the gallon, right? In order to in order to use your internal warp speed engine, right? I'm drinking water too. I'm drinking mad water. I'm still drinking water. I'm still drinking water, man. I just like my little coffee and shit like that. But if you mix water and coffee together, you're gonna be like super excited and shit. Sometimes I do that. It ain't right. It ain't good for your system. You ain't supposed to be doing that. Anyway, um, you know, so reality respects that you there. So that blockage does not come from reality. It's not the universe saying, I don't want to let you pass. Nah, bro. Like, there's some shit going on, man. Like, somebody is doing this shit, bro. Like, somebody is blocking your shit. Somebody is twisting the veil on you, bro. Because that's another twist. You already twisted it once. And then when you get to that point where you're about to get that abundance, it gets twisted again. But the difference between the source wall and just plain old I missed my manifestation is that you're gonna see people fighting. You're gonna see car crashes. It's gonna be pandemonium, complete chaos, complete fucking chaos, bro. It's insane. But you don't have to be scared. It's not like because I know there's some crazy fools out here that's gonna try, and there's probably a crazy fool that's gonna make it. I didn't, you know, uh, but somebody else probably will. Not that I failed any tests or something like that, bro. But I know how it sounds like. But it's because I saw that it was bringing too much attention to me, so I stopped confronting the source wall. I did it twice. I banged against the source wall once, and then pandemonium happened, and then I was like, my confidence level was so high, bro. It was so high. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm getting this shit, nigga. like I don't give. Like I was like, yo, I don't give a fuck. Like, give me this shit. I'm taking it, right? But pandemonium hit me again. So I was kind of like, okay, you know what? I get the message. Fuck this. There's definitely a blockage. I don't think I would have passed anyway. I think it's a legit blockage, and I think the blockage is there because I'm not with any group that's part of that shit. And the sad part is, most of these groups, except for the group leader, I don't think these people can manifest like that, man. Like, and you can still manifest a bunch of things. You can still manifest a whole bunch of abundance, man. A bunch of money, women, cars and shit like that. But there's just like, it's not what you want, it's how you want it. You know what I mean? Cause like, it's not what you want, it's how you want it. So I'm a very specific kind of guy. So I want my shit a specific kind of way, right? And now you asking too much. You know what I mean? Because now you forcing. You're forcing you're forcing the power to work. You know what I mean? Like you wanna. You're not just you don't just want the abundance. You want the power to work too at the same time. You're not just asking and then, okay, I got my shit, I'm good, and then choop, I'm out. Nah, I want the abundance, and I want to keep that shit with me as I advance. So it's not what you want, it's how you want it. So I won't be joining any group. And like I said before, like I think only the gurus are capable of doing that shit, right? And even those guys, I don't even think they can do that shit. Like they probably arrived at the same stead point that I arrived at, and then they went to join somebody. because they notice that, okay, I'm good at this shit, but I obviously can't, traverse, enter the gateway, or when I enter the gateway, at the end of the gateway, there's a wall there. So it is what it is. So, anyways, man. But like I said before, don't let that shit discourage you, because you can still manifest things. You can manifest whatever you want. You can manifest ladies. You can soul travel. You know what I mean, bro? Like, I don't call it soul travel. It's not soul travel. You can travel, period. You can manifest money. You can manifest whatever you want, man. Food, whatever you want, man. Clothes, whatever. Good music. Good vibes. You can manifest whatever you want, man. Um, so that, don't let that stop you. But what I am, the advice that I am going to give you is to go back to your roots, man, because they'll help you to manifest even more. You know, they're gonna help you to. They're gonna make it easier for you to manifest. Right? You're gonna have to learn a couple tricks here and there. That's no biggie. That's just normal. And a lot of people, this won't be a problem because they used to believe in magic before they used to, just like me, they used to believe in magic before they started reading about laws of attraction and things like that. So I don't think it's a big deal. It's not gonna be a big deal. They're gonna help you out. They're gonna help you, but you have to go back. You have to respect them. Obviously, you have to go back a few steps. You know, and yeah, take it as it is. That's this to me. Following the path that I'm on right now, to me, is the only way. Um, to me, is the only respectable way per se. Um, because I'm not even dissing nobody that goes join the Illuminati. I don't like the Illuminati. I don't think it's a good idea to join the Illuminati. But I understand you. You got shit. I'm talking about pandemonium and source walls. Of course, you're gonna want to join the Illuminati. You know what I mean? We're talking about fear mongering, wars. Wars everywhere, wars in Iraq and shit like that. Soldiers being brung back in other countries, losing their protection, creating more wars. There's a lot of things going on in the world. So I understand, like I understand. I don't have to respect it. I don't have to like it, but I guess I'll respect it, or vice versa. You know, um, it's not what I want, but I can't hate on everybody. Like, people gotta eat, you gotta pay the bills, you gotta do a whole bunch of things, man. Um, but me personally, I feel like working with the spirits is at the moment better than becoming a jinn, a demon, or things like that. It's a better idea than joining the Illuminati to me. Because I haven't. I mean, to me, you know, and I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys, and because we're gonna lose a lot of people. The reason why I'm saying that is because we're gonna lose a lot of people. There's a lot of people that we're gonna lose. We just lost. We lost EA, bro. Like, he's gone. He's out of here. You know what I mean? So, and I never thought that would happen. There's a lot. We're gonna lose a lot of good people. We're gonna lose a lot of good people because people got responsibilities, man. I got responsibilities too, but in my situation, I got a little bit more freedom, so that permits me to do shit like I'm doing right now. But not everybody has that chance. Not everybody has that liberty. Not everybody has the opportunity to do that. You know, so that's why I feel responsible too. I guess that's one of the reasons why I'm the way I am. Because you have to think that not everybody outside has the opportunity to do whatever we're doing. And that's what makes us leaders, and that's why people look up to us. Because they probably don't have the time. Um, they don't have the opportunity to put the effort in it. all kinds of shit, billions of very valid reasons, billions. So anybody that's like me or everybody that's on my channel, period, that think like I do, don't go off the deep end. If you lose people to the other side, don't go off the deep end. It's normal. Like you have to have discernment. Like you got to tell yourself, man, you know what? I don't like the fact that he did that, but nigga gotta eat. You know what I mean, bro? Like motherfucker gotta eat some food, man. Like you gotta put some shit in his mouth, bro. Like nigga need more bones on his back, more meat on his bones, man. Like shit. Especially if people with children, and shit like that. So, anyways, keep up the good work. Open yourself up to the world of magic. You know, open yourself up to the world of magic. The spirits will teach you their own way and their own fashion of manifesting things, man. And I'm not saying to choose a side, but let them explain to you what's going on. Let them show you what's going on. Don't just listen to me and what I have to say, because maybe in your case it might be something different. You know, you're maybe in your case it might be something different. Maybe you don't even have to be thinking about half the things that I'm thinking about. Maybe there's something else out there for you, and the spirits can show that to you. They can show that to you a lot better than I can, a lot better than anybody can. So anyways, man, see you guys later. Oh, and don't forget to go check out my new video on transmogrification. Please subscribe. Have a good one. Peace out.